Hey everybody, one of the Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress Adventure. We're on the hunt for the Throne of Mallex. We have conquered all 4 of the Chaos Shrines, and Obsidious Malex lies before us. There's 2 chambers we haven't found, and we're going to go back to the Screaming Halls. We have the 4 clues we need. There's 4 more doors we haven't searched there. This is the biggest room left, basically, with unexplored territory that we can go to, and so we're going to check one out. So we'll show you the adventurers. We're getting ready to spend our clues to deploy, and we'll get this underway. All right, so here's our adventurers all set up. We've got our 4 clues to take us back to the Screaming Halls. So we're going to spend those right now, put them in the discard pile, and that's going to send us back to this. The Screaming Hall, we've got a lot of stuff right now on Aradia. She also started with Inspiration Point from training. And the stuff she's got is a Blade of Plating, a Shield Skull. She still doesn't use Maintenance or Resilience, which is cool. Then we've got Survival now on Nayam. She basically has a Last Wound Shrug on a D12, which ends at the end of this adventure. We found a Vortex Grenade for Daedalus, which is pretty neat, an Anti-Grav Lifter Unit, and a Mirror Shield to bounce something back. We got 2 Archaeotech left, Anzio's Pseudo Generator, a Techno Generator, and a Scryer Skull, which we're going to actually hand off before the adventure starts to Nayam, because she can use it to aim for free. Dive right in. We got dumped by the Blackstone Labyrinth here before, and we went left and got lucky and found the Shrine of Excess. So I think we should go right. We haven't explored any of these 3, and this one's a straight shot down. Let's see what our encounters are for this first adventure. It's Traitor Guardsman times 7. We've got Urguls times 3. Traitor Guardsman times 6. And then some Beastmen, which is actually a surprise attack. In the first turn, treat any odd-numbered behaviors for a hostile as a hold action. So basically, we've surprised them. Sweet, we can slip through 3 groups as well. Let's get this on then. So a Destiny roll for the first turn. That's 4 1s, so those lock out. Bye. And then a 3. I got a whole bunch of free movement to go find the door. What is our initiative? 4, 1. Oh, geez, everybody's going first. Well, they're nothing. So that's Guardsman, Aradia, Nayam, 2, Godfred, Daedalosus, and 3. I'll use some action dice rolls as well. Lots of 3s for Aradia and a 4. We've surprised them coming back, because we came through here before, and I guess they thought we were never coming back. That's a pretty good first roll. 6s and 5s, lots of movement, and then lots of guns. For Daedalosus, who's patched up after his almost dying last adventure. Same with X101. The 2 of them went on like a little holiday. And then Godfred is ready to get his stab on. 4 is nothing, so group 1 is going to be the Traitor Guard over here. Starting with the closest guy. Odd numbers are hold. Hold. Flamer, hold, Blazgun is going to 14, which is charge. 1, 2, not adjacent. 1, 2. This guy, he will charge as well. 1, 2, not adjacent. 1, 2. Mr. Lasgun, odd, he holds. The Sarge, odd, he holds, and the Lasgun, even, which is going to be in advance. 1, 2. Okay then, we've got Aradia. She just wants to walk a bunch, I think. She can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then kill somebody. Yeah, that's really all she can do. So she'll just move 3 times for her D3s, and then hit you with the horns. What's a long die? On D12. She crits him to death. Good job. Spire on a 1 or a 2? She does not. It's gonna be Nayam. She's not inspired currently, but she could get some inspiration if she went and gunned some dudes down, which she'll do. So she's going to go action die for a 1, and that's going to be 1, sorry, she's here, 1, 2, 3, spend her 2 to go 1, 2, and be adjacent, unfortunately. She'll spend a 3 to move, no, she'll spend a 3 to gun down this guy with 2 shots. It's more efficient if she moves first. She'll move 3 to here, using that. And then she'll spend a 5 to take 3 shots. She's only going to get like 3, but just try and kill him. Does. Waste the other 2. 6 to do it again. Flamer. Takes a wound. Flamer. Dies. And then into Melee Man. He's okay. Looking for a 4 or less for inspiration. She gets one. Didn't inspire from shooting though, because she didn't kill enough guys in 1 action. Group 2, which is going to be the Urguls Hidden. 16 is a charge. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, not in melee, 1, 2, 3. Next one, charge as well, 1, 2, 3, not in melee, 1, 2, 3. And the last one, 13 is going to be a charge, 1, 2, 3, not in melee, 1, 2, 3. Well, then it's Godfred's turn. He's kind of slow right now, but he can move 1, 2, Then he can move again, I guess. 1, 2. Then he can hacking advance, take a step, make a swing. 2d8 right now? Yeah, he's not inspired yet. 2d8. Kills one. Second swing from hacking advance. Kills another. Advance again. No free step for this first one, but kills him. And then a free step for the second one. He'll step to here and then not make a swing because he can't. It's 6 wounds. Doesn't inspire though. Terrible. Daedalosus. Sorry, Neom should have actually moved. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, X101 to there. Daedalosus is just gonna run, I guess. He can go a bunch. He can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then mark. Or he could go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and fight once. Which I think what he'll do. I can melee guy with the servo claw on a 4+. And it's a d12. Kills him. Kill that melee guy. Do you inspire? You don't. And that's it. Group 3, which is these other guardsmen. So guy engaged. 3's gonna fall back. 1, 2. Melee guy falls back as well. 1, 2. Because this guy just came out of nowhere and killed his friend. Hidden guardsman. Holds. No, 5 is advance. 1. And then he'll make an attack. And crit. Uh-oh, blocking it. Daedalosus. Nope. Takes a Grievous. Mirror shield it. Oh no, he does. He has to get the critical on the defense roll. And then it's the other guy. 3, she was going to sneak, so he'd stay at a line of fire. And a 3 is a hold. He's not wounded. Never mind. It's a 7+ to do anything else. And then the last one, 15 is a charge, I believe. Yeah. So he'll go 1, 2, and then he'll attack with 2d8. Not round event. There's a 5. Yeah, pick someone who died and bring him back. I guess we'll do this guy. It's a new round. Destiny roll. Let's see what happens. 3 1s go away. Not getting super lucky in the Destiny dice. Aradia. 1, 2, 3, 6. Is hot to kill. Daedalosus. Not hot to kill. He's only getting his eradication pistol now. Godfrey. Ready for murder. What the initiative is. Aradia. Group 4, which doesn't exist. Godfrey. Group 2. Daedalosus. Naom. Group 1 and Group 3. And I guess we're gonna have to just kill everybody. We can covering fire with Naom, and no, we can't actually covering fire Naom. God, no, we can from center to center. We're good. Do we want to? No, she'll go first. 1 to give this 6 for a 1 to Godfrey. She's just gonna move and go 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. It's all Godfrey all day. So he's gonna just move 2. So 1, 2, and then he's gonna make his first hacking advance, because this is how he do. Going for a big stab, so he takes a free step, hits a guy, does a wound, second swing, kills him, advance again, makes an attack, does a wound, makes an attack, kills him. Third hacking advance, takes a step, does a swing, does nothing, second swing, does a wound. Hacking advance off of here, takes a swing, kills this guy. Sorry, actually would have been him. And then second swing, nothing. Just an attack off of this, lunging strike, kills this guy who's already wounded. If you do what Godfrey does Group 2 reinforce? They don't inspire. He did not. He only killed 7 wounds with the guys. Now it's everybody else. So starting with Daedalosus, he's gonna go and just run. 7. So using all of these to go 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll go with Naom. Oh, and sorry, yeah, she'll go, X1, I wanna go after her. She's gonna go, let's let these guys chase us. She can go 8. I could kill them all. I'd rather just go 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. He'll be over here. And then he'll go 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we just want to get to the door. We don't want to get wounded if we're gonna go hunting for the throne. And we don't know what's through this next door. So this one, we got lucky. We got a nice easy trip. We can get through the door next turn, hopefully. Group 1, do they reinforce? They don't. Group 3 is these guys. Starting with him, hidden. That's going to be an advance. 1, 2. Stabman, he's going to hold. This guy, he's going to advance. 1, 2. The Sarge advances. Needs a 13 to charge. The Flamer charges. 1, 2, and then not engaged. 1, 2. And then Mr. Guns, 11, is just an advance. 1, 2. Actually, he'd go this way. 1, 2. For the end of the turn, 10. That's changing conditions. See if there's a twist. No twist. Right, Destiny roll for the next turn. Not bad. These lock out, but we get a 3, a 5, and a 6. Radia, double 6, double 4. That's a hot dice roll for a turn we're probably not going to be in combat. Naam is ready to push a button, which is what she needs to do. Daedalosus is hot to trot again. And then last but not least is Gottfried. 2s, 2s, 5s, and 5s. Initiative looks like it's going to be Hostile Group 3, which is the Guardsman, then Gottfried, then Aradia, Group 2, Naam, Daedalosus, 1 and 4. Well, 1 is in line of fire, so I'm just going to chance it. We'll be fine. This Flamer guy, he's going to 6, which is I think an advance. He's other? Yeah, it's advance. So he goes 1, 2, and he takes a shot with a D12 into Aradia. Misses. And then hidden, he'll advance. 1, 2. Can see, yes. So takes a shot with his pistol, which is a D6. Hits. Does she block it? Yes. Lasgun, he'll advance. 1, 2, but can't see. No, can't see. Oh, no, can actually. Center to center. Crit. She blocks. Charge. He'll charge. 1, 2, because it's 20 to rush. And then 1, 2, because he's not engaged. This guy, 4, he's going to sneak. 1, 2, stay line of sight. And then this guy, 9's an advance. He'll go 1, 2, but can't see anybody. When I have line of fire to that hex center to center, I don't think. Let's just see. Middle to middle. Yeah, let's say he does. Index 101. D8. That's Gottfried's turn. He'll move. 1, 2, 1, 2. Open the door. And then move again. Gets in the elevator, goes. She'll just move 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. The Urguls reinforce. They don't. Everybody else gets on. Daedalosus goes and stands here. Naam stands here. And next one gets in. And reinforcement rolls won't really matter for groups 1 and groups 4. Group 1 doesn't come back. Group 4 is nothing. In the encounter. So we're in the elevator. And so that took us to passage 1. Let's see what it is. It's Sniper in the Shadows. A veteran traitor guardsman is taken up in an advantageous position, ready to fire upon explorers as soon as they enter the chamber. If anyone Shadow Guide and or Rain arrest from this expedition, they're not. If any other results... the leader just gets a grievous wound. Bam! Okay, well, just take a grievous wound on Naam. Oh, actually, sorry, on Daedalosus, because he's the leader now. Because it's an expedition. Sucker! Every room, the lantern changes. He grabs it and then gets shot for it because he's an idiot. Challenge resolved. If you enter from Chamber 8, which we did, go to Chamber 2. What's Chamber 2? The Armory. One we haven't gone through. Passage 1 right here. Passage 4, Block Portal. Explorers cannot use a summon 4 action in this portal until all 4 Blackstone shrines have been conquered. Yeah! That's gotta be it. It's right next to passage 1. We can just hurdle through this. The first locked door in this entire quest. So this has to be where we're supposed to go because you can't open it until the 4 shrines are done. So let's see what our 3 encounters are gonna be. Encounter 1. We got some Urguls, 4 of them. Then we got some Negabolt Cultists times 4. And then we got some Traitor Guardsmen times 6. Man, and this is the locked door right here. So this is what we're trying to get to right now. This is the run to. Your Destiny dice, it's 2 5s get locked out, 2 1s get locked out, and we keep a 6. Everybody else, we got some walking dice. Naam, we got some walking dice for the most part. Daedalosus, we got some pushing buttons dice and getting over the elevator. And then it's just Gottfried. Can you just stick house all these guys? Yes, you can. All right, wow. Initiative for this. We can cover and fire where we want because we can all see each other. Group 1, so that's going to be the Urguls. Then it's Gottfried, Naam, Daedalosus. Hostiles 4. Hostiles 2. Hostiles 3. And then Aradia last. I'm okay with this. I think we can do this. Hostiles 1 is the Urguls. So the 1 to 9, they just sneak. So 12 is actually an advance, rather. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just get right in my business. 16 is going to be a charge as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, sorry. No, same square. So they should be in the same spot. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, they should be back here actually. 20 is a rush. So 1, 2, 3, then a charge. 1, 2, 3, 1. Quit making melee. And then the last guy, 3, is going to be, I think, a sneak or a hold. Hold. He is actually in line of sight, actually. So he's other fallback. 1, 2, 3 goes and hides. Then it's Godfred's turn. He'll just start with a lunging strike, or he can do a hacking advance. He'll do a hacking advance, and he'll step into Nayam's square. He'll make a 2d8 attack in that Urgul, and slay him. Second attack, he'll step out again. And nothing. Another hacking advance to take a step, swing at an Urgul, kill one. Then take a step. They're all closest, so we can do it. And kill a guardsman, I guess? Another hacking advance? No, he'll do a lunging strike, actually. For a 1. To move him into here? No, he'll just do a hacking advance. Hacking advance. Take a step. They're all closest, so as long as he's still adjacent, he's in melee. And he'll stab the flamer and do a wound. And then second one, he just won't move and he'll attack. And do another one and kill him. 1 to step. And a 4 to summon the elevator. He'll be in cover. He got 6 wounds, no inspiration. It's Niam's turn to run and gun, so she'll take 1 to move and go 1, 2. 1 to aim. And then she's going to, I guess, double tap. These guys haven't gone yet. So double tap into, I'm an idiot because there was no hostile group 4. They should be like this. I forgot to pull that card out. So first shot into, let's say, Stabman. Nothing. Second shot into Stabman again. Does a Grievous and kills it. We'll tap one more time into the Sarge and kill him. And the guy in the square with the Sarge, he dies too. It's Mr. Daedalosus who's going to take a step and go 1, 2. And then start firing his pistol, maybe? He really wants to kill these Negabo cultists. So he's going to mark both of these guys. And he's going to fire his Eradication pistol at 1. And do nothing, but he can reroll a die. Nope. Fire again. And Grievous. He'll shock it off on an 18. No. Kills him. X101 can go, and he'll take a step 1, 2. And then he'll take 2 shots. First one into here. D8 with his grab gun. Does a wound. Does he shrug it? Nope. And then second shot, kills him. And does he shrug it? No. Did I get an inspiration point for Niam? I didn't. Group 2 is the Negabo cultist. Do more come back? They don't. And the first one is going to get a 13, which is charge. So he can move 3, I believe, which means he won't quite make it, but he'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 1. The next one, 12, is going to be a charge as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1. I'll just have them be in the same square. Why not? It's reinforcements for the group 3, which is the guardsmen. Nope. Roll for Lasgun 1 is an 8, which when he is close is going to be well, actually he's in cover rather, is an aim. So take an aim shot and shoot at, let's say, X101 with his Lasgun. He gets a Grievous, but it's blocked. 1 in cover, 9, probably also an aim. Yep. And it's into X101, nothing. It's just Aradia. She doesn't have a 6 to do anything spectacular, but she'll move. 1, 2. She'll make a staff stab into that Negabo cultist and do nothing. And then she'll make a las pistol shot into him. Does a hit. It's a Grievous. He doesn't block it. One more, I guess, into the same Negabo cultist. Or the other one. Nothing. She inspire? She does. Sweet. Goes to 2. New round. 2. I think that's a unfulfilled destiny. No destiny roll this round. Inconvenient. But Aradia gets a smite, which is sweet. And then Nayam gets some moves. Daedalosus, only 3 dice. It's just walking. And then the legend that is Godfred. He's going to make the stabs. Initiative, Group 2, Group 3, Nayam, Godfred, Group 1, Aradia, and Daedalosus. From the Negabo cultists, they don't reinforce. This is a little guy do. 6 is going to be an onslaught, so he'll make 2 attacks, and let's say they're into X101. Just his whip flails, which are a D8, but no defense rolls. So first one hits, does a damage. Second one hits and does a damage. Down to 2 left for X101. That's group 3, which is the guardsmen. Did they reinforce? They do. That'll be 2 guys coming back, I think, right here. Take a step because they can't see. So 1, 2. And then in cover, heal 17. 2 guardsmen in cover 17. Onslaughts. So 2 shots into X101, but needing crits. No. And yes. Sorry, no, actually, because not a crit. The second one, 6 will be an aim. So 1 shot, but ignoring the cover. Nothing. It's Niyam. She's going to start shooting to a triple tap. First in a negative occultist. Misses. Kills him. If he doesn't roll 20. Doesn't. And then third shot into, let's say, the Urgles, because they haven't gone yet. Does a damage. Just take a walk with her 3 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, she can take a shot still. She'll do 1 more shot into that Urgle. Crits. Does the 1 wound, though, because it was cover. Actually, she only does 1 wound. Because she didn't aim. She didn't have to aim against him, but she would have to aim against the Urgle. So he's just got 1 wound. And she's her last 2 to move. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's Godfred. Back in the elevator. He can make 1, 2 hacking advance attacks. So he'll do a lunging strike. Actually, he'll just move. 1, 2. Then he'll do a hacking advance. So swings. Nothing. Swings again. Does a wound. Niyam Inspire. No. And then he'll just move 1 and 1, 2 back in the elevator. He'll be done. Reinforced for the Urgles. They do. So these guys come in over here. And then just move 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess to there. Slow guy. He's going to fall back. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 away. This fella gets a 4, which is going to be for hidden. Actually, yeah, he is hidden because of that pillar. He's going to sneak and just go 1, 2 to here instead of line of fire. The Urgles are being all cagey, running away from us. So it's Aradia's turn. She's just going to move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For these, she could smite this square and kill this guy and do a wound as well. Does she get an inspiration? More or less? Nope. And then it's Daedalosus, and he can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All in the elevator, so that is going to end the encounter. We'll make Godfred the leader. We can make a vitality roll for X101, and he doesn't get any of his wounds back. Grievously wounded on Daedalosus, so no help there. And we read passage number 4, because we've gone through the blocked doorway, the one doorway that would not open until we got all the shrines defeated. So let's see what it is. Murder Hole. Each explorer rolls an activation dice. If the result is higher than the explorer's move value, make a D8 attack roll against that explorer. If the result is equal to or less than the explorer's move value, they can make an attack against their ambushers, make an attack roll using a 1+ action. On a crit, they get an inspiration. Once this challenge is resolved, go to the Throne of Mallex. The servants of the Abyss have warped the fortress's geometry to create a long corridor flanked by firing galleys, making the perfect site for them to ambush unwitting explorers. All right, X101. He passes his roll, so he can make a D12 attack and get an inspiration point. Not that it matters. Doesn't get any inspiration points. For Aradia on a 1 or a 2. Nope, she takes a D8 attack. She's hit. Does she defense for her is D8 as well? She blocks. Ducks hers, and she can attack back. So she gets a crit on any of these 1+ or the 1+ attack. Nothing. Inspiration for her. Daedalosus on a 1 or a 2. Nope, he takes the attack, so D8. He's not hit. And then Godfred on a 1 or a 2 is okay. He is. He can attack with a 1+, so 2d8. Doesn't get a crit though, so no inspiration. We're setting up the Throne of Mallex. Here we are, the final showdown, the Throne of Mallex. Few special rules for this one. No escape, can't summon anything. Lord of the Fortress. We use the Empowered Obsidious Malex card for this combat. Beneath is notice, don't make behavior rolls for Obsidious Malex or Chaos Space Marines unless one or more hostiles from their group have suffered any wounds or grievous wounds, or there's an explorer visible to Malex when he's activated. From that point on, they'll act as normal. In addition, until you make a behavior roll for Malex, subtract 5 from the reinforcement rolls for hostiles, in addition to any other modifiers. We got to get him wounded and attacked as soon as possible. And then the Malex is chosen. They have an extra 2 wounds. In addition, if they're adjacent to Malex, they cannot be targeted by weapon actions taken by explorers in hex adjacent to Obsidious Malex. Kill the 2 of them before I can kill Malex. And then Malefic Aura, at the start of every turn, remove a wound counter from each hostile on the battlefield that has suffered any wounds. Then if a behavior roll has not yet been made for Malex, make a D6 attack roll against every explorer. It's floating bad chaos junk in here. If we kill Malex, we win. If we don't, we lose. So that's it. Destiny roll, round 1. Let's get this party started. Not bad. We lock out the 3s, keep everything else. Adia. She gets a bunch of 5s to hand out, which is sweet. Still not inspired though. For Nayam, and the leader, by the way, is Godfrey right now. 2s, 1s, and 4s, so we can move up. Godfred is ready to kill. We just charge through and start killing. That seems like the way to do it. And we're going to use Anzio Pseudo Generator, bounced back with the Technodendrite Rig, and then Vortex Grenade him. 6 for a Vortex Grenade. I think we just try and do this as fast as we can. Malex himself, he's moved 3, 18 wounds. He's huge. He's got a soul-crushing blow. 2 critical successes are rolled for an attack made with a Demon-Bound Hammer. The target suffers an additional grievous wound. And he can't make defense rolls against it. And then Overcharge, can't make any defense rolls against his plasma pistol either. So no defense rolls against Malex. He has Lord of War. When Obsidious Malex is activated, it takes 2 actions, one after the other. And then his actions are all bad. We're gonna make him mad right now. Let's see what happens. He's going first. Sweet. Oh, but then the Vortex Grenade goes. And it's Gottfried, or sorry, Gottfried. Aradia. It's going to be Nayam. So it's group 3, which is the cultists, which are way far away, and then group 2 and group 4. Pretty convenient. It's going to be the Chaos Space Marines go first, which means Malex goes first. But we're beneath his notice, which means don't make behavior rolls for Malex or the Marines until one or more hostiles from their group has suffered any wounds. So they don't do anything. But Malefic Aura, at the start of each turn, remove a wound counter from each hostile. And we haven't made a behavior roll for Malex, so everybody takes a D6 attack. So X101, nothing. Aradia takes a Grievous. Ugh. Damn. Nayam is okay. Daedalosus is okay. Godfred takes the damage, but blocks it. So he didn't activate. And now Daedalosus goes. So we can move 6 and throw our grenade 4, but we could actually move 10 and throw our grenade 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then count 4. So all these to move, one of these to move, and we throw the Vortex Grenade. Get this party started right, son. Place the Vortex Grenade on a tile within 4 hexes invisible to Explorer. Any hostiles or explorers in that suffer 2 grievous wounds at the start of each event phase. Roll the Blackstone dice. On a 1 to 5, remove the Vortex. On a 6+, move the Vortex in a randomized direction. Any hostiles or explorers in the destination hex suffer 2 grievous wounds. Well, I mean, he's gonna activate next turn, but yeah, it's gonna suck. Event phase, see if it goes away. Otherwise, it just keeps moving around and maybe kills everyone. You start messing with reality. All right, well, Godfrey can start moving. He's gonna go 6, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That last Destiny die, and then he's got 2 abilities to make a hacking advance, but I can't attack until I kill these guys. So he can move 1, 2 to here, and then move again, or he can move and then I think he can like, yeah, he's gonna move and then I guess just like tough up. So he'll go 1, 2, and then he'll throw his shield up with a 6. He's gonna fight him. That's okay. That's what Godfrey does. Screaming for the Emperor. All right, group 3 is gonna be the cultists. So the Firebrand, 8. He's gonna come running. He's got a lot to do. Other right now, so it's just gonna be an advance, and he'll go 1, 2, and stand in here and shoot. He's more than 3 away, so he just moves again. 1, 2. Cultists, autogun cultist. 16's a charge. 1, 2, not engaged. 1. This guy, 15 should be a charge as well. 1, 2 can't be engaged, so 1. Stubba, 2. I think that's a fallback. Oh, there's an advance. So he'll go 1, 2, and then he'll fire his Heavy Stubber into Godfrey. Heavy Stubber is at 2 to 3, 2d12. Yikes. Gets a Grievous. Do we block? We don't. Rerolling though? Nope. Damage, but it was a success. So 1 of 3. Then it's Autogun Man. 8 should be an advance. So he's gonna go 1, 2, and then he'll all stick a shot. D8 into Godfrey. Gets a hit. Does Godfrey block it? He does. That's 2 of 3. This guy with the auto gun, he will advance as well. Sorry, he's hidden. Yeah, let's advance. 1, 2, and then I'll take a D8 shot. Hits. Do we block it? We do. Take another wound though, but that inspires us. This one, 15's a charge. 1, 2, not adjacent. 1, 2. And then the leader, 9, just an advance. 1, 2, fires his pistol at Godfrey. Gets nothing. All right, well, we've done group 3, so now it's Aradia's turn. And she's just gonna get her butt over there, I think. She's got 3 to move. She's gonna go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just gonna make these guys chase us and try and kill Obsidian Malex as fast as we can. Then it's Niam, and she's gonna get moving too. 2 of these will take her. Oh, sorry, Godfrey actually moves X101. 1, 2, 1, and then we'll just have him shoot. Take a shot into that guy on a D8. No, 2, and we'll use our Power Claw. And we do a wound. That's what we call bait. he's gonna get eaten probably, but that's okay. Now Niam would have gone. She's got 2 to move with, so actually 3 to move with. She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then can she see anybody? No. So she'll just Overwatch with that 4. Group 2, which is the Beastmen and the Negavolt, or sorry, the Rogue Psychers. So the first Rogue Psycher, hidden, is a 3, holds. Second Rogue Psycher, hidden, is a 10, disrupts. Everybody loses a dice, so Niam loses her last die. Take a wound, and then it's Beastman the first. This guy, 15 is probably a charge. It is 1, 2, 3, 1 because he's not engaged. Next one, 5 is going to be an advance, so just 1, 2. This one, 20 is going to be a rush, so 1, 2, and then charges. 1, 2, 3, and he'll attack Aradia with a D12. Nothing. Last one, 20, same thing, rush 1, 2, and then 1, 2, but can't fit. So it is, oh sorry, it was 1, 2, and then, yeah, he was here, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, but 3 can't fit, that's right, yeah. So then he can't fight, so he goes 1, 2, and moves again. Go 1, 2 to be adjacent. Charge! And then it's group 4, which is the Traitor Guardsmen, and they're gonna dumpster poor X101. This little guy, 8, he'll just advance probably, he's engaged. Slots, so 2d8. Does the damage? Does he block it? Yes. Second one, nothing. This melee guy, 18. Uh-oh. Slots, so d6 misses, d6 misses. Lasgun guy, 20, that's gonna be a Fury. So he goes 1, and then he charges, and he makes an attack, and misses. This guy with the Flamer, 14. Slots and shoots twice. The first one, nothing. The second one, hits, and doesn't get blocked, so he's got 1 more wound. And then it's the Sarge, who on her Furies as well? No, charges. Moves in, and then attacks, does 1, doesn't get blocked. Doesn't. Oh, he's on his last wound. And finally, it's going to be the 2 melee guy and a shooty guy. Shooty guy, 13 will be a charge. 1, 2. Attacks. Hits. Is it blocked? Nope. X101's down. This melee guy is the final one to roll for. Hidden. It'll be a 4. He'll just sneak. 1, 2 to here. That's him out of the fight though, and that's what mattered, because we got to get to this next round. Event phase 6. Everybody heals at the start of the event phase for this, sorry. For the turn. That 6 is, does the vortex grenade goes away? No, it doesn't. So now it scatters. 6 in ram direction. So where does it scatter to? 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom! 2 mortal wounds just melts that guy. Sorry, yeah, 2 grievous. So it just melts that guy. And so now it's the event. 19. That's something good. Heroic effort. I pick an explorer out of action. Place him in the same hex as another explorer as close as possible. Make a vitality roll for that explorer. Sweet. He's not an explorer, he's a retinue character. So I get to make a vitality roll for each explorer. Let's do you, Godfrey. Yeah! Heal him back. Alright, Destiny roll for a new turn. I'll take it. 1. This is straight. I'm into it. Roddy even inspires. See how she does. Oh, she's got a 6. I'm into it. It's Niam. 4, 4, 5, 5. Pretty great. We got Daedalosis. 1, 2, 4. And then we got the man, the legend, that's Godfrey. He's staring down the barrel of a murder machine. He's got a 1, a 5, 2, 3. All right, let's see what our initiative is. It's going to be Group 4, it's the Guardsmen, then Aradia, Daedalosus, Godfred, Nayam, Hostiles 1, 2, and 3. Okay, well, do we want to do any covering fire gambits? I think we definitely want Godfred to go before Daedalosus. He's done his job, so we're going to covering fire for that. Nayam, I'm kind of happy where you are, because you can try and save Aradia from those Beastmen. And then Godfred, this is your big play. This is where we try and bounce this. First, we gotta deal with Guardsmen. So what happens with the Guardsmen? The closest one is right here, going towards Nayam. 2, he's gonna fall back. 1, 2. Flamerman, 17. That's gonna be a charge. So 1, 2, not in melee. 1, 2. This melee guy, 13. Same thing. 1, 2, not in melee. 1, 2. This guy, 7's just an advance. 1, 2. The Sarge, 9's an advance. 1, 2. They can't see, unfortunately. And then this guy, 8, advance as well. And then this dude with the las gun, 15. 1, 2 for a charge. And then 1, 2. Here, he'd move through his friends. He just can't end on the space. Well, let's do some stuff. Aradia, it's your time to shine. You're going to spend a 1 off the board. And you're going to give a 6 to Godfred. Trading it for a 1. And you're going to spend a 1 to also give him a 5 for a 2. You're going to spend the 3 off the board to give him your 4 for a 3. And then I guess you're just going to try and stab a Beastman with your las pistol. Stab with a las pistol. That does damage. Sweet. I think this is it. I think I have what I need now. So, but we're going to kill on the way. Godfred, you're the Emperor's champion. You're doing this. Hacking advance. Takes a step. Makes a stab. 12 now because he's full of the Emperor's light. Stabbing the grenade launcher guy. Does nothing. Second one. Does a wound. Advance again. Does a crit. Kills him. Hacking advance again. Does a crit and kills him. Advance. No, not that one yet. Hacking advance. Take a step towards this Chaos Space Marine. You're going to kill everybody before you kill Malex. Does a crit. Second swing. Does a crit. Kills him. 6 wounds each, but that's okay, because two grievous injuries will kill them. And then we do this. I think this just works. We spend the 6 off of here, and we use Anzio's pseudo-generator. Dissection. Pick a hostile that's adjacent visible to the explorer. That hostile suffers a number of grievous wounds equal to the score of the activation dice used for this action. So it was a 6. So he's going to take 6 grievous wounds again. Bam. And then I pop the Technodendrite Rig. Use this card immediately after any explorer discards a resource card. This explorer is given that card that was discarded, and then this card is discarded. We pick it back up. And then we spend the 6, and bam, he takes 6 more, and he's dead. But you know what? Before we even do that, before we spend that 6, we're going to see if we can just straight kill him with a hacking advance. Bam! We stabbed him. It doesn't do 6, but does 3. He's only got 3 left. It means we extra kill him with the pseudo-generator. Dead. And that means Godfred gets the card. Whatever it is, it's his. The forces of chaos get to scatter and tear, and I get to open this glorious, huge envelope. And I have no idea what's inside. I would say I've seen people open these right away. This is one of the great joys in life. Just let it happen. The Inner Sanctum. There's another mission? What? The wall behind Malex's throne folds open, revealing one last chamber in the Chaos Lord's Citadel. Inside, the neural shards that control the Blackstone Fortress's operations thrum with warp energy. You must purge this corruption before it's too late. The Inner Sanctum has 2 Chaos Space Marines and 2 Rogue Psychers. One last effort. In leader order, each explorer is set up in one of the hexes marked E. If the explorers have a retinue character accompanying them, that retinue character is set up in one of the ones marked E as well. Each explorer can remove wound counters from their character card until they have at least 2 empty activation dice spaces. If all wound counters have been removed and that explorer does not have 2 empty activation spaces, remove grievous wound counters instead. No time to waste. At the start of the combat, remove all the menace counters from the menace tracker. Malex's Inner Sanctum. The explorers can conquer the X-Pact in 2 ways. Destroyed at all cost. The explorers can take weapon actions against the neural shard located as if it was a hostile. If a neural shard located in this tile suffers 5 wounds, it's destroyed. Remove the location tile. And Purge the Taint. An explorer that's access controls can use a Purge 6+ action to reverse the plurality of a neural shard and purge the Chaos Taint. If they do so, pick a neural shard tile and remove it. If an explorer Has a Blackstone Augmetic. The Explorer can make an attack action targeting the Rail Shroud or take a Purge action. Something inside the fortress prevents them from doing anything that might harm the Blackstone Fortress. So basically, if you have one of the upgrades, you can't fight it. Oh my god, I love this. It's the level after the final level. It's when you fight Metal Gear Rex and then you have to fight Liquid Snake afterwards. This is the best ending to one of these Blackstone quests yet. So we're set up here. There's 2 Chaos Space Marines and of course the 2 Rogue Psychers in the back. I got to remove 2 wound counters from X101 to bring them back. And yeah, let's see if we can just dumpster these guys, blow this thing, and go home. Basically, we're trying to blow all these things. They have 5 wounds each to be attacked, or if we're standing on the access control, we can try and turn it off using a 6. Let's see what our destiny roll is. Not lovely. Just keep it. Let's just use our support. We haven't done it yet. We're going to use it. Action dice for Aradia. Oh, 2, 4, 6. For Nayam. She's got a bunch of 5s and a 2. For Daedalosus, ooh, he's got a 6 as well. If we can get them both there, we can blow up 2 of these right away. And then Gottfried, you get a 6 as well. And some 2s and 3s. See what we got here. It's going to be Gottfried first, Daedalosus, Aradia. Oh, they can just run in there. Hostiles 2, Nayam, and Hostiles 1. We're going to have Nayam switch with Daedalosus so that we can try and clear these Space Marines so these guys can run up and blow up 2 of these. And it's the Rogue Psychers before the Chaos Space Marines. So let's just try and kill these Chaos Space Marines. We're going to move with Gottfried. You know what? We're going to move with Gottfried and go 1, 2. And we're going to Lunging Strike into him. 2d12. Bam! Crit, so he takes 3. Strike again. You know what? No, we'll Hacking Advance with the 6. So move to here, make a swing against the guy that's wounded with a Grievous. Do the one to kill him, 4. And then we'll move again, just to get out of the way. To get to... it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we want to be there. And we'll stab. And do a Grievous. Lunging Strike, but not move. And kill him. And then Lunging Strike again. Over to here and attack this one. And do a Grievous. Inspiration point there, Mr. Gottfried. You killed 8 wounds with the Space Marines. You do! Sweet. Sorry, Aradia is currently the leader on X101. It's Nayam's turn then. She's gonna move. 1, 2, 3. She's gonna triple shot. Let's see if we can do it. Finish off this one. Bang! Nothing. Second shot. Sorry, it's only 2 shots, not 1, because she's only doing dual. Does a wound do it? And then she'll do it again. Double shot, first one. Kills it, that's 5. And then second shot, she'll just shoot the next one over here, because she can't see the other ones. And do a Grievous. 5, take a shot into the one that's already wounded. Miss, she'll reroll the inspiration point. Nope. And then second time, because the double shot does wound. Yeah, why not? It's down to 4. And then she'll just do a regular shot and kill it. It's Aradia. Well, all right, she's got a 6, so she just needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these to move, this to move, and then blow the 6 standing on here. And we'll blow this tile. They can't really be seen. It's the Psychers. First one. 10. Disrupt. Someone loses an action dice. We'll have one come off Daedalosus, and then the next one. 4 is going to be for Rogue Psycher. Just holds. Doesn't do anything. Daedalosus gets to go. Oh, sorry. X101 should have gone after Aradia. He'll just shoot 3 times into... He can't see anything, actually. He needs to move. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Just so we can see this one. Daedalosus. He'll use these 2 and the 4 to move. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then blow his 6. Blowing up that one. It's new round. What's the event? 20. Well, that's got to be something good, right? Each Explorer gains 2 inspiration. Sweet. So we go to 3. She can inspire, so she'll just immediately inspire. Bam. And go to 0. Daedalosus gets 2. Gottfried gets 2. Get 2 over here as well. Turn. Oh, sorry. Did the Chaos Space Marines come back? They didn't. Got this. Destiny dice. The 2s lock out, but we have a 6 to blow the last Neuralink. And then it's... Sorry, only 3. It's 2, 3, 5 for Aradia. It's gonna be Nayam, ready to murder. Daedalosus, I'm ready to think about buttons. And then Godfrey. Oh, so ready to murder. All came in hot. Initiative look like it's Nayam, Godfrey, Aradia, Hostiles 1, Daedalus is Hostiles 2. Well then, we'll let him do the honors, and we're not even gonna... We're just gonna hit it. We're gonna go 1 to move. Actually, sorry. We're just gonna go 1 to move, 1, 2. Do it the way your forefathers did it. Hacking advance, take a step, kill this rogue psyker, because you're more concerned about that right now. Do a wound, hacking advance again, kill him, he's only got 2, unless he shrugs them on 20s. No, and nope. Hacking advance again, take a step attack, and get a Grievous, and then he might block it. Nope, kill the other one. And then it's hacking advance, take a step, make a murder, do 3, second attack, do 4, and then 1 more hacking advance, nothing, we'll reroll 1, do 1, and that's 5, and that kills it. And Godfrey slays the last Neuralink and is the hero we needed. Done it! The Inner Sanctum's conquered at the start of the event phase. The explorers have destroyed or purged all 5 Neural Shard location tiles. If an explorer is out of action at the start of the event phase, or if it's impossible to add another menace counter to the menace tracker at the end of the event phase, the quest is failed. The explorers must start this quest again from the beginning or pick up another quest. If the explorers conquer the sanctum, they can open the Inner Sanctum envelope. And so we were at 1 menace counter there because we got to the first turn basically without blowing it up. We got, don't open this until we've completed the Inner Sanctum. Oh my god, this is impossible with my left hand. What do we got? Open it up. Godfrey, what did you get? What cool thing did you get? You got... Oh, geez, what is this? Augmetics? The Augmetic of Eminence. This explorer is now permanently marked with the Augmetic of Eminence. The explorer's vitality, agility, and defenses all become D12. In addition, this explorer is now immortal and cannot age or die. They automatically pass, they can still be taken out of action, but automatically pass age recovery rolls. He's forever. As the final corrupted neural shard shatters, the Inner Sanctum is plunged into darkness. Your lights do nothing to pierce the unnatural gloom, and though a moment ago you could hear your allies nearby, now there are only indecipherable whispers echoing in the blackness. Without warning, the air around you explodes with energy. You feel a jolt of agony boring through your very being. And then you try to scream, you find yourself incapacitated by the searing pain. Your body and mind feel as though they're being torn apart, shredded to constituent atoms before being recombined. As suddenly as it came, the pain disappears and you are left lying on the floor of the Inner Sanctum. Your allies rush to your aid, seemingly unaware of the darkness that just enveloped you. As you come to your senses, you notice that your body now bears a dully glowing rune, the touch of the Blackstone fortress. Why it's marked you, and for what purpose, you cannot say. But in the deepest part of your mind, you can hear it calling you. You completed the quest for the Black Shrines, and then we can see what it is.
And so there you go, another adventure in the Blackstone Fortress completed as we have defeated the Obsidious Malex again, and we now have an immortal Godfrey. He's marked with the Augmetic of Eminence, and he can't die, and all of his stats are D12. Pretty rad. There's 2 quests I haven't done for Blackstone Fortress. The one is really hard to get your hands on. It's the Death Guard one. It wasn't printed in huge amounts, and I don't know where I'm going to find one, so... yeah, that's going to be a difficult one. Now, the newer one with the big spindle drone, I might still be able to get my hands on. We'll see if that happens. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you for more Blackstone Fortress, hopefully in the future with more quests. Till then, I'm Ash. Operator. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Deathbird Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.